Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Gamma. We'll be taking on these two missions up here. You haven't missed anything out, not really. Just going to check the memory core first. That's 20 plus from resupply. 30% credits from destroying enemies, that's the one we really want. And I don't have enough cash for upgrades at the moment, but I will soon. Right, we'll do Cosmos and the Earth. Right, move that wire out the way. There, who's a good baby? You're a good baby, Lou. We're going to play with you bunches. Looks like Lilith and Chum have stepped up to take care of little Lou. Babies have it made, man. They adapt to change in no time. True, but they don't have a care in the world. Probably because they don't know they should have cares. Meanwhile, you seem to have way too many cares. Meaning what exactly? Meaning it's high time you guys try to fit in with the rest of us. There's no need to build a wall around you. I'm really trying though. Oh, you are for sure, Deck. It's Cosmo and Kasha, who aren't. That's our business. We're already doing what's required of us. I get it, being thrown into an unfamiliar world must be pretty disorientating. But you might as well try to enjoy your time here, don't you think? Quit acting like you know anything about us. Excuse me? Let me spit it out for you. We have no intention of settling into the cosy, complacent atmosphere here on the Advent. Complacent? We fought literally thousands upon thousands of enemies determined to kill us with nothing but a single ship and a robot. Sure, you have battles on your Earth, but compared to our world, they're like schoolyard brawls. What, did I say something funny? Sorry, Cosmo, I'm really glad to hear you say this world seems peaceful to you. The fighting isn't over, that much is true, but our world has overcome a great war and is now moving towards peace. Advent's the same way. Look, you all do you. Sooner or later we'll be back to our own worlds. Okay. But until that day comes, part of the Advent, be a friend. No, I'll do what I want to. I'll do what I have to, but nothing more. The attitude is a real problem here. The gulf between us runs deeper than I thought. You can say that again. They really stand out among the folks that joined us around that time. Like Taktu and Haruka are doing really well. Anj and Eureka are, well, they're going with their guts. I feel like they're getting by. Cosmo and Kasha have built a wall so they don't want us to breach. After hearing their story, it's understandable, but the same token though, I totally get Show's point. Right, this is going to end badly if things don't change. Alright, Show, Cosmo, that's enough, both of you. But they can't understand what we've been through, just as we can't really understand their situation. Sounds smooth for once, Takuma. I have my moments. How could you understand when all you've done is fight wimps by slapping their wrists? Cosmo, stop it. Nah, it's cool, Dak. Hey Cosmo, what is it? Forget about your endless hell battles for a sec. Why don't you tell us about your life in space? Say what? You guys are pioneers, right? Settling on new habitable worlds? Travelling across the vast emptiness of the universe to build new homes? That's got a rock, man. Well, it's not as glamorous as you think. Tell us about it. I want to hear all. Highs, the lows, all the in-betweens. Let's go, Deck. Wait, you didn't tell us anything. I'm not in the mood. Come on, Lou. Aw, thanks for playing with him. Yeah. See you later. They left. Well, that didn't go very smoothly. Because you're being too confrontational, Show. I don't know. We've got a long way to go and it ain't no need to rush. You're being surprisingly mature about this. I mean, what? It's not like they're going to be gone tomorrow. You never know, they might pack up and leave just as fast as they joined. Somehow, I don't think so. Takuma. Still, I've got a hunch this isn't going to end all that smoothly. Yes, now give me combat. Okay, Rock Island, Macross, units. got 15. Uno. Do, tre, quattro, cinco. Uno, tre, quattro, cinco. That's what I need to do. Upgrade Shin. Oh. Okay, who else can I take? Who else do I want to take? That's 2. Where's Mars and Kaiser? And I'll take red 1. Unidentified enemy formation. Wise next maintain alerts. You got guts, Cosmo, volunteer infantry. Just pulling our weight. Can't have you saying we owe the Advent anything. Still keeping up the attitude. Shows right, Cosmo. Sure, these folks can get on our nerves from time to time, but life in this world isn't so bad. That's what scares me. Sooner or later, we'll have to return to our world. We have no choice. And if all this was really a big orchestrated by the Ides will, it could literally happen any time. Are you saying we could be sent back right now? It's possible. If we make ourselves comfortable here and then we're transported back, will we still be able to fight? That's why we have to keep our distance from the Advent. And maybe it's just a fool's errand in the end, but the fact that Lou has been transported here can only mean the Advent has been drawn into the Ides' larger plans. So that means, yeah, this battle is also the Ides' handiwork, I'm sure of it. Unidentified units. Ugly pieces of crap. Those things are massive. Heavy mobile mechs. They're brought into this world just like us. You recognise them? They're from the Buff clan, the army we've been fighting this whole time. In other words, they're alien machines. Can't believe they teamed up those mysterious units. Actually, the heavy mobile mechs appear to be unmanned. Okay. No one's used to fighting heavy mobile mechs than we are. Taking point. Let's do this. Oh, he thinks he's got a choice. Attack. Oof. How irritating. Can't kill it in one. Right. Next up. Oof. Lelouch can go there. Lelouch can attack. Lelouch can do next to no damage. What? Eh. JJ, you want a piece of this? Evidently not. Domon, if you'd be so kind. Him with the Flash Edge. Have we seen the Flash Edge? Give Destiny grief for its design, but what do I mean by that? Okay, so Destiny is kind of like just a slightly upgraded Perfect Strike. in that it's just a basic Gundam frame, but with all the weapons you can welded to it from the specialist weapons mods. Oh, these things can't even hit my guys. Stand by. Okay, they can actually land a hit on this one. As if I'd let it. Chip damage. You do chip damage. Right, I suppose I'll send this thing into fight. Melee. Persist. What is this feeling? Why am I getting so worked up? We've gone way too far ahead. No, you haven't. I know that, but there's no other way. Why do I feel like this? Three? Three. Okay. Melee. Takes on Shin. He's only got 2% chance. Shin can take this. Attacking the medic. I'm willing to risk that. Wow, they are dogpiling Fort. Yeah, okay. Right. Let's do this. Fort can move out to there. That hit all three of those guys. And this is why Colin doesn't get a map attack, because she'd be too overpowered with one. Attack, Mega Launcher. Gauge is rising right now. More enemies incoming. Ugh. Got to redeploy. One machine can't handle all of them. Gauge is skyrocketing. I just went into our will. Is this what you were going for? No. Don't rely on the Ide. We have to survive on our own strength. Cosmo. You're exactly right, Cosmo. What are you? I get you. Power of the Iden is beyond human understanding. It's only natural to be afraid of it. But how about this, Cosmo? Instead of fearing it, try bending it to your will. This power, is it the Ide? Nope, this one's called Getter. Honestly, we barely know what it is. And in the meantime, we use its power to fight. This baby can pull off some pretty cool stunts, you know. You guys are crazy. I thought you'd say we're all cozy and complacent. Let's see you do better. You're on. Guys, the enemy's right there waiting for us. Kill them all. Right. Cool. I've got a strategy to run down here. So, we'll clear that one. We're basically good here. Stand by. Cool. Camille's doing his thing. Attack. We'll just start clearing them off the field. Ooh. Perfect. Rare that I actually get to use Lelouch's map attacks. Again, there needs to be a model kit or a figure of the Gekiga soul. Right, that's weakened all of them. Attack. Beam rifle the stuffing out of him, Shin. These things are lame, but they have like tons of health, which is slightly annoying. Much better. Let's just see what this one is. Shoulder slicer. What does that do? Oh, pair of swords. Fine. Yeah, okay. Cosmo finally broke free of the chains. Your personal brand of snark is actually useful on occasion. Work wonders and all, but real man is all about action. Let's go, Kamui Baku. Time to show the enemy and Cosmo just how terrifying Getter is. I can't even a better nuclear allegory than Getter. There's like an energy source in fiction. Okay, attack. Omnidirectional missiles. Cool. Maybe the Ide really is edging us on to this fight, but I'm not going to obey its whims. I'm going to live, and I have to bend Ide's power to my will, then I will. There's one clunky ass robot. But hey, classics. Those don't look like missiles. Yep. Okay, let's have the enemy have their turn and dogpile everyone, because they're basic. These guys just can't touch the concepts. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Shin's gonna actually score easy this time. Please fight Daimon. Super really, barely an inconvenience. Right. Assist links. 200 plus attack power. Stores 50% of the HP. Activates smash. Yeah, I need to really think about getting better assists. He'll attack Ideon. Well, the gauge is super high, so assist. Assist. Passive effect. Enemy attacks suffer 10% critical rate. Call effect. Oh, for the love of bombardment! Eesh. Please let that be the end of their turn. Rain. Crap. Run away. Right. Boom. That takes care of that. That deals with that. Which only leaves that. And that clears the mission. Hostiles been neutralised. Ideon's in it, Miss Etchka. What? I'm glad we managed to protect the Airvent. The power of Ideon, the Ide. What is this ominous foreboding I feel? Not bad, Cosmo. Right back at you. I admit I respect you a bit more. Hey, don't be shy. It's just me respect, right? Instead of newfound respect, I bet you're finally showing your true feelings. Well, which one is it, Cosmo? Who cares at this point? That's the spirit. If you're going to go toe-to-toe with the Ide, you're going to need that backbone. Going toe-to-toe with the Ide. Us, facing the Ide. What is it? I think I understand you better now. Stop acting like you have me figured out. There's no point in hiding it. Show's already sensed your aura, you know. My what now? When Ideon unleashes its power, I feel the strength of your will at the same time. So I understand you better now, even if only a little. Do you have anything to say about that? I don't think I'm prepared for a conversation about aura. My point is that we're not that different. You're fighting to survive just like the rest of us. Right now, our destinies are tied together aboard the Advent. It doesn't matter where we come from, where we're going. Right now, we're comrades, that's all there is to it. Comrades. Ah, Cosmo's smiling. Wow. Don't know you had it in you. Is there something wrong with me smiling? Not at all. Advent's a country of freedom and peace. Everyone in the Wire's Next is free to smile. That's what makes it great. I guess that's not so bad, right? Takuma, I understand what you meant. Your words had weight. Don't you dare lose to it, Cosmo. Don't plan to. Now, as reward for my amazing pep talk, you've got to tell me about your life in space. Alright, I'm going to teach you just how small your world really is. Spare us the sass, buddy. You feel it too, didn't you, Camille? Armoro. The power of Ideon, the Ide. It's the collective will of countless individuals. Is it trying to lead the Advent somewhere? If so, where exactly? Customization. Train pilots, assign assists. Do we have anything that... Charge 20 SP. SP might be useful. Mercy and trick, no thanks. Disrupt activates Pierce. That could be good. Crush. Restores 50% of the caller's HP, EN, and main pilot's SP. Hell yes. Smash and Bless. 5 morale and restores 20 SP. Not a lot of great stuff I'm seeing there. Upgrade max. Let's just see what I can manage. Be nice if I could go into the next one with a fully upgraded unit, or at least 10. Get to level 10. Perfect. Sight's not all that important. And there we go. Yeah, I could probably hit up some of the other mechs. Don't push it. Let's do it. I really wanted to do this mission, but they keep throwing DLC at me. I'm sticking to what I said. We're entering the Lacrosse sector, Moment territory. So I wish the Certainly Laboratory didn't need us to head into such a grim spot. The unstable dimensional boundary here has caused a lot of inexplicable accidents, right? I'm not sure we should be holding an event to decide the future of the Advent here. I know the date was decided in advance, but I probably shouldn't make remarks like that because Anya and the little miss aren't here. You take liberties regardless of their presence, Captain. Well, even you got to admit, Miss Etchka, wife Rambert, isn't like those pieces of dirt who buried our appeal. Speaking of, we haven't had much luck with all the folks visiting the Advent. I thought there'd be a bit more information gathered. You haven't given up, Captain? It's just hard going. The only lead I've got is something I heard during the battle, someone saying, Your Majesty. I guess it's just a way for an old timer to kill time when not busy. Of course, I can't say I've had much free time at all since I took the captain's chair. That's true for both of us, and honestly I'm grateful for it. It's helped me forget how sad and angry I was. Come on now, Mina. Let's not fret on such a big day for the Advent. Flip on the AAD channel, will you? Representative Vetchka's pledge should be happening right now. Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome everyone present today, as well as everyone who will be viewing the broadcast on the AAD channel. So the AA Advent has its own TV channel now. Sweet. Thank you all for your patience. Today I'll be explaining the new organisational structure of the Advent as a mobile city-state. I will be announcing the establishment of our council and citizen representatives you voted to represent you in the recent election. Furthermore, I will also announce the cabinet ministers who will be managing the Advent alongside me. Yay! First, my deputy representatives will be Captain Bright Noah, commander of the new League of Nations Londo Bell unit. I promise to support Representative Etchka and help further development of the Advent. My chief secretary will be former director of the Order of the Black Knights, Kaname Ogi. Ogi? Okay. I have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do everything I can. Did he talk to Valletta about this? Haven't they got a kid? Zero, associate of the Order of the Black Knights, will be director of the Department of Finance and Industry. You can trust me to manage the Advent's economic developments. Minore Rembrandt and Representative Gundam Inc., the manager of Valcure, will also act as a special advisor to the Department of Finance. I know I may be young, but I'll do my part. For our Director of Defense, we have Ernest Johnson, Captain Macross Elysian, from Chaos, Ragnar Branch. I'm honoured to be selected for such a major post. I promise you all I will serve to the utmost to ensure your safety. All former defence squadrons will be organised under the new Department of Defence. Armourer Ray will be serving as our mobile team commander. Swish. I'm honoured. Tetsuya Tsurugi will be joining him as our SR team commander. I promise to fulfill my responsibilities best I can. In charge of the Department of Disaster Preparedness, we have Dermon Karshu of the Shuffle Alliance. Wise next Gundam fighters will do everything we can for the safety of the city. And this is Goro Otaki of the Otaki Factory. He will be leading Public Service Section 1, which will help build and manage shipbound infrastructure. Great to meet y'all. Next is Shinichiro Tamaki, former internal cleaning supporter for the Black Knights. He's heading Section 2, providing any help citizens need. Hey there, folks. Remember, when you've got a problem, call Section 2. Together with these individuals as your lead representative, I, Echika Waiframba, will swear to dedicate myself to ensuring the safety and freedom of its people. Nice. What if the A Advent just plays mecha anime channels all day? Well, I guess we didn't get picked. Not too much of a surprise, but a bit of a shame. So that was the A Advent's oath. I guess the A Advent is a real nation now. Cratcher, you're helping the Department of Finance, right? That's right. I'm looking forward to working with the management and strategy departments of Earth House. So, Suzukaze, the captain of the Gundinium, is going to be Captain Ernest's second in command. I was expecting them to put Lieutenant Commander Ard in charge of mobile units, considering he holds a higher rank. We're operating in Earthsphere. Lieutenant Amuro's got a better grasp of how things work here. On top of that, he stepped up and volunteered for the role. He actually volunteered. I have figured he'd treat it as a hassle and try to dodge it. He's probably got something to prove to the Supreme Commander. That's a good thing in its own way. Man, though, Tetsuya's going to be SR Team Commander. The SRs, that's the super robots, will be operating outside the standard military structure. And we're so going to get work to the bone again. Also, it wasn't announced publicly, but there's one more team under the Department of Defense. An intelligence team, right? Not the kind of thing you can publicly announce. I'm guessing Hiro and Suzaku will probably will be joining them. So we have 1 0 in Department of Finance, the other 0 in the Department of Intelligence. Perfect. Yeah, every time Suzaku 0 in intelligence. Yeah. I'll go with that. Make as much sense as anything to me. Meanwhile, all the mechanics and technical specialists are in Public Services section. Get all that. But why are the Getter team and Guillaume's group in Section 1? Ultimately, it's power that matters most. That's the kind of people we've got. Heck yeah, we're going to work hard. I mean, Minami, Chisei and I are all students, so we're exempt from that. Work hard, Kimi? Right. Wow, he's surprisingly motivated. Well, he finally got a real job, just like he wanted. The real problem is Section 2. Ogi was in charge, was beating the drum for them, right? I think it'll work out. The citizens will be grateful to have a group like that. One that is very generalistic. Anya and I will both be working in Section 2 to aid the citizens. Oh, that's nice. Go Jeremiah. I'll do my best. Anya too. Nick Mutcher and I are in there too. Section 2 also can call in more people depending on the situation, so students will be included as our reserves. So presumably, I guess we're Section 2, with Tamaki as a leader. Talk about a recipe for trouble. Shion, which are you with? Oh, I'm also part of Section 2. Your experience as a hunter should be helpful. I guess that's why you got picked for that. What am I supposed to do, though? Find lost pets? Pest extermination? Seriously? What's so bad about that? You're helping people. Exactly. Do your best. What is it, Miss Choo-Choo? Honestly, where do you get off trying to run a frigging country like kids playing house? But Echika's really trying her best. Choo-Choo, Miss Echika is well aware of her immaturity. However, she said this. She wishes to share her immaturity with all of her people and move forward as a group. Just trying's not good enough. I think it's important to try and live up to platitudes like that, though. Agreed. Finding an ideal to strive towards is how people and the world move forward. Choo-Choo. Yeah, I get it, Nika. I'm part of the Advent too. Let's all do our best. This city is such a fun place. This guy. Stop right there, pal. Amazing. You managed to sneak up behind me. Your cute face split was how scary you are, my friend. I suppose you must have dealt with all the agents I brought with me too. Reservice. Which organisation are you part of, and what's your goal for that matter? What's your relationship to Valex? Well, can't tell you who I am. Can't tell you who I'm with, but my goal is the destruction of the Advent and the assassination of Representative Etchka. Are you trying to bait me, or do you want to die? Far from it. In fact, the truth is, what I outlined is the worst case scenario. Today, I'm just here for personal curiosity. Think of it as a vacation. Oh, get real. Calm now, calm now. A young lady like yourself shouldn't be so serious. She'll just burn out if you don't throttle back. I won't take life tips from you, thanks. Won't you? I could end your life right this moment if I cared to. Ending Etchka's life would be even easier, naturally. Okay, screw all this. What the? You dodged my ninja arts? You might be quite special, but I'm 3 steps ahead of you. Just stop here. It's better for both of us that way. Not that you get what I mean. Tell me your name, will you? It's Sukinawa Fort. Oh, it's Fort saying that, yeah. See you later, Sukinawa Fort. I'll be back soon to pay my respects. Hopefully, next time you'll try a little bit harder. Jerk. He might be even stronger than my brother. Reservas, who in the world are you? Select ships. Confirm members, units. Got 15. Not bad. As per usual. Do. And I got one more. I'll take the Siegfried. See what we got. All-wise next units, as we covered in the briefing, your mission is to inspect this area. The weak dimensional boundaries here is often called the graveyards in space. Dimensional holes and the insectors used, the stokers, tend to manifest in this place. Everyone should remain on alert. Etchka sure is giving it her all, huh? Well, the oath she swore today is another big step forward for the Advent as a nation. True enough, Commander Amuro. Please, you can drop the commander. Refer to me as you normally do. Hear that, Tetsuya? I agree. I'll be training you all just as hard as I ever. Could you go a little easier on us? What's wrong, Fort? Domon, I'd like to have a talk to you about the Advent security after this. Okay, got it. Incoming. What? A dimensional hole? Like that comes. Oh, here we go. Pest alert. Haven't seen these guys in a while. Yep, the Andromeda Stellarion. Their goal is Getter and the A Advent. So they're not here for a chat, huh? All units engage. Okie doke. What's up, Bucko? Premonition? Yeah, what is it? Not sure I can explain it, but something's gonna happen. Real useful, buddy. Hero, does the Zero System show anything about the future? Dead silent. I was able to see the truth during the battle in Zilkstern. Wherever this power comes from, it's not a prediction from purely situational analysis, it's something entirely. Knowing that something might happen isn't going to do much. Coffee, we'll do it, whatever comes. Okay, let's rock. Attack. Boom. Good. It's not burned through. 30 shouldn't be too bad. Move up. Boom. Attack, Twin Buster Rifle. Enemy down. We're controlling this flank pretty well. Attack. CL Sword. They can't touch Lelouch. Sliced up. Those two are weakened. I've still got another wave behind them. I should probably leave some sort of force with the A Advent or in range of the A Advent. Okay. Kira to there, stand by. Stand by. Right. This flank's going to be one that needs help the most. Beam Saber. And they can't do much damage. I'll leave Shin as Shin and Koji can stay behind. Actually, no, I'll end it there because I have a horrible feeling something's going to happen, as they said. Oh man, they're all just throwing their lives away. Non-insect forces approaching. Valex with new mechs. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Thought I came just as I said. That's the V-Luminous that gave us so much trouble. A whole lot of them. Miss Etchka, I suspect they'll be aiming for the Advent. Miss Etchka. What? Knight. What? The dimensional's distorting. Show, look at that. The A-Advent is out of control just like before. What's going on? Humanity's will is overflowing through space. What's happening, Raiden? What's so frightening? This sensation. I should know this. Thought, can you redirect this like last time? No way, this is nothing like before. What is this? Why are we... My head feels like it's cracking apart. Etchka. What the hell is going on? Where in the world? Well, clearly that planet isn't Earth. I'm pretty sure this isn't even our solar system. We got teleported? That seems like the only logical conclusion. Did Stoker do this? That seems likely. Is it related to the A-Advent going out of control? Miss Etchka, you alright? Yes, my headache's mostly faded. Mina, please report. Oh yes. All Wise Next units are intact and present. Our current location is unknown. The Elysian is also unable to determine our location. The solar system isn't part of the space that the has reached. It's not Pentagonia Worlds. Tamaki, mobilise the maids and get the residential district. Prepare to lead the citizens to the emergency shelters. You got it. Well, Kira's going to help too. Okay, I appreciate it. All units return to the A-Advent. We need to discuss where it. Hold on. What's going on? We're not done fighting. Okay. The Andromeda Stellaris. Whoa, hey now. What's the A-Advent doing all the way out here? Why are you acting surprised? You brought us here. Oh, I think you're confused, but that's all better for me. I'll end you here before you can meet up with the others. What others? The Andromeda Stellarion. What do we do, miss? Engage the enemy. It looks like negotiation is an option. Understood. It doesn't matter where we are. We've got to fight all the same. Sorry, just got distracted by the unfamiliar scenery for a moment. I'll keep you and the AM safe. That's right, no matter what happens. Okay. Bonus unlocked. 10% extra credits from destroying enemies. Yes. Money, 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 money. My greed is limitless, and so is my potential. Let's do this. Actually, I should probably look at Fort's unit. It's overdue for an upgrade. It's not fair, they get a jump on me like that after I've... My god! Jerks! Surrounded by jerks. Never seen them pile on so much damage into one unit before, it's ridiculous. Fort needs a resupply. Oh. Do they get a free turn as well? Sevis, please respond. HY Framebert, I suspect you're caught up in the same transportation as caught us. We should call a temporary truce. I'm afraid not. Why? Because at this point I have no intention of returning. It's just as well that we were sent here. Defeating you here will cause less trouble for everyone. Hold on. No more talking. Even if it costs me my life, I'll make sure you you rat. Sorry, Fort. Playtime is over, I'm afraid. I'm going to make the absolute most of this chance. For His Majesty's sake. Captain Overy, Sevis is coming straight for the Advent. Engage him. Captain, yes, got it. Retreat where? We can worry about that later, one way or another. We've got to get through this. You won't be going anywhere, Advent. I'll make sure you never return to Earth. I swear on my pride and my loyalty. Okay, can I have my turn now, please? Ha. Sneaky. Oh, come on! They're just dogpiling me. Stupid limited attacks. Right. Let's see if we can sort some of this nonsense out. This is just dumb. Hero. Colin should be able to dodge this. Kill streak. Right, let's get Kira over here. Just nuke him. Right, got to really think about this. This side can be cleared up pretty easy. This is the threat. The problem. Right, we'll take that down. Okay, we're just going to move you in there. Attack. Okay, let's mop up as much as this as we can. Good, good. That's all these guys cleared up. Loosh, attack, map attack. That will only get... That'll only get those guys. I won't even get as many guys as I need it to. Daimon. If I deal with this guy, then the Stellarium will bug out. I think. What the? Right, let's make use of my ships as well. Actually, for the moment. Let's retreat him. Right. The fact that these can take a whole Ardenite to the face and not worry about is kind of annoying. Now I've just got to see what happens and try and deal with everything. Fort can have that one. Colin can kill that. Yeah, okay, that's not nothing we could have to worry about. He's going to die fighting Domon. That should hopefully get the rest of the Stellarion to go away. Better inform so-and-so. Hold it, Takuma. Don't. Our priority is the situation front. That's fine. I'm fine, Akira. I know I've got to do this now. I'll get my revenge later. Survival comes first. I can't do nothing if you're dead. Okay, they're all focusing on Shin. Right. Select action. Counter. Prima Falcione. Gotta be smart how we go about things. That's going to be a straight trade, but it's one we can eke out for now. Spirit, Persist. Ardenite. Armoro can handle that. Right, assist Link. High energy beam rifle. Let's go for it. Another attack on the ship. Assist Link. Astonage 300 to all allies. Again, Amuro's got this. And next turn I slap down the other guy. Okay. Defend. Spirit. Persist. Bullseye. Counteract. All armaments barrage. Eat it. Let's see if I play this right. Shin dodges. Shin takes the defense. Minor damage. Now, counter attack. Wings of Light. Hard Knight combo. Now. Normally that attacks the head. Yep. You suck. Hero Monthly. I'm not done. Are you cheap ass? I can overcome all the damage you've dealt if I push the proton effect to its maximum. I'll stop the AI event no matter what it costs. That's crazy. We're detecting a warp dimension boundaries, coming back to Earth. We don't know, it might take us someplace even worse. We need to get to Earth. What's your basis for the belief? Do you need proof to believe me? Etchka's not wrong. The hell are you talking about? The hole is too small. We simply need to enlarge it. There are enormous amounts of energy forming around the AI event. Wait, is it out of control again? No, the AI event will commence a full power attack momentarily. Oh dang. I'm not sure what you're talking here. The AI event has capabilities that are locked away, and I will now unlock them. Would you stop rambling for a second? What in the world? Captain Novari, operate the ship as per the instructions on the monitor, but by your command. I know what's happening aboard the AI event. I haven't the faintest clue. At least she's honest. Set our aim on the Stoker. Here's hoping this works. No, I'll stop you. Ignore him. Oh dang. It's main cannon. Oh. Damn it, no! It's time to go back home, back to Earth. Where are we? Oh, seriously, that mission Earth, all sensors functioning. Normally, our readings have verified that we are looking at Earth. We made it. So glad we got back okay. It's all thanks to your remarkable judgment, Miss Etcher. What? Etcher? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what happened. It's sort of a blur. So that whole thing about the Advent's business meeting, yeah, I did say something along those lines, so I guess I was told about it before? No idea what happened, but it's all worked out okay, no kidding. Be a real shame for a tragedy to happen on the day of the Aeon's Oath. Hold on, something's approaching. Oh, for the love of... That's the Poseidon Dark Connection, the Windermere Aerial Knights. I see the Harmbraby, Yarzon's with them. I also see Valex. It's an all-star lineup. What the heck? Did all the Airfen's enemies team up? Our goal is much greater than you. You're alive. My survival strategy genes are well named, it seems. Though it's kind of embarrassing coming out alive after I said I'd stop you with my life. What is this all about? It would have been so much better if you'd met your end out there. Answer me. Things have come far for me to have much more to say. It's about time for our broadcast. What broadcast? Our declaration of war. Communication channels across the globe have been hijacked. You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Oh, bother. To all viewing this broadcast, let's celebrate that we together witness the dawn of this glorious day. My name is Rue Negis. I serve the Panstellar Empire Raval as its celestial sage, in your terms, chief strategist. With our assistance, the Earth's representative of the Poseidon forces, the Drake army, and Windermere have all joined hands. I have asked the representative of the Poseidon Dark Coalition, Sir Guazalo, to speak on this occasion. My name is Guazaloa. I'm ruler of Poseidon of the Pentagonia Worlds and the regent of Aldena Poseidon. Poseidon's Grand Crusade has already allied with our visitors from Bison Well, the Drake army. However, to accomplish even greater deeds, we have joined the Interstellar Alliance. Now, I would like the Windermere Prime Minister, Sir... Oh God. Royd, this guy's a clown. We, the people of Windermere, have declared war on Earth. With our new comrades, our struggle for survival reached new heights. Humans of Earth, the cultures of old are ending, the new age is upon us. Your only choice is to accept its coming. Now for the Earth representatives. Lord Debril? This ass clown. I, Lord Debril, serving as Earth's representative in this... Due to the cowardly traps, falsehoods of Gilbert Durandal, I was forced off the public stage during the Revolutionary War. This guy, he's such a bitch. Alright, I'm honoured to once again be able to guide Earth to a better future alongside my comrades. The new age comes. I'm confident the people of Earth shall make the right decision. Thank you, representatives, for your words. Finally, we will summon an oath from the leaders of a new world. I'm honoured to introduce to our viewers the Celestial Emperor of Panstellar Empire, Ravel Ravelbum. Ooh. I do solemnly swear the future shall be built by the strong, and we shall lead this effort from the front. I proclaim that a new age has come to Earth as well as the galaxy as a whole. Celestial Emperor Ravelum. We are Noah's, the new world, oath, allies, and headquarters. Henceforth, we shall engulf our world in flames. The strong are to gather under the banner of Noah's. There will be no future for those who refuse to follow. I will reiterate this only once. There will be no future for those who refuse to follow. Okay. New World Oath headquarters. So Valex was nothing but cover. As you see, we're far from simple terrorists. You managed to prove to be even less than terrorists. You're just trash aiming for world domination. You really want to fight, don't you? You have no idea. I dare say you've lost sight of reality, Fort. How can you possibly believe an already wounded Wise Next can defend the Aavent from the force before you? We are the best of Noz. We are the sword that slays its foes, Noah Brand. Oh god, they've got a fucking name for their little group as well. Too many organisations all at once. We will drown this world in the tides of war. What? You're going to start a new war. Why are you so surprised? It was inevitable. What do you mean? Well, you see, so long as Advent and Wise Next, I'm sure you'll run into each other on the battlefield again. Celestial Knight of Ravel, at that I can declare it with pride. Next time you see me, I'll be fighting at my fullest. Why are they retreating? Did they just stop caring? I'm sure they still care. They made a point of showing off their entire elite squadron here, after all. The man who ran for representative on the air event. What does that mean? They wanted them for themselves? Either way, we'll be definitely facing Noah Brand going forwards. Everyone return to ship and assemble in the briefing room. We'll talk about our next steps. Celestial Knights and their boss. If they're coming for the event, I don't care how fancy the names are, we'll bury them all. Your sister's going to be with you to the end. What's the global response to the new world? Many nations of armed groups are taking it as a declaration of war and mobilising to oppose them. New League of Nations General Ard, however, has stated he wishes to try and negotiate. He's been pursuing the nations across the world to refrain from open combat with good cause. Doesn't matter what he wants. They're invading, will fight back. Shin is right. From the way Velbin spoke, their plan must be to fight the whole world. So you think they have the force to pull that off? He said he'd drown the world in the tides of war. Does that mean they're going to be attacking indiscriminately? Wait, you mean they'll be attacking civilians? This is going to be a very dirty fight. On that topic, the Lumens units incorporated into military forces around the world have started malfunctioning en masse. Say what? They can't possibly be a coincidence. We assumed Sevilla's Lumus was a customized Lumus. Maybe the V Lumus is a standard version and the base Lumus is the inferior version used as cheap export. So you're saying Noah's deliberately standardised an inferior Lumus model so they could trigger a back door to cripple them when they made public appearance. Wait, the Lumus was adopted following the Revolutionary War, so Noah's been hanging around in the background for at least that long. That can't be right. Poseidon and Windermere forces are recent arrivals, so it must be Ravel, the intermediary who was present on Earth the whole time. Even worse, they have their sabotaged Lumos robots sent to militaries around the world in preparation for this. How far do their plans go? Come to think of it, if they're pan-stellar, then they're aliens, right? Negis and Sevis were both from Ravel. Then I inquired with the new United Nations government, and they have no record of Ravel either as a civilization or species. Then they're from beyond the air explored by us, aliens or no. That our real problem is humans from Earth have joined them. It blew my mind to see Jabril alive. With Chairman Durandal dead, there's no one to stop him from pretending that this whole thing with Logos was just a fabrication. Frustrating though it may be, he has enough power again that it isn't a problem for him either way. Even worse, considering the kind of man he is, he might want revenge not just on coordinators but on the entire world for rejecting him. What's the matter? I could have sworn I saw people standing behind Jabril. I think one of them was Yun Fat. The man who used Dark Gundam cells in the 13 Gundam fight to try and rule the world. I saw him too. Could possibly be Wong. I was sure he was dead. I don't know how he survived, but he's definitely one who revived the Dark Army. Could that mean we might see the Dark Gundam revive? So, in summary, we've got Poseidon, Drake Army, Kingdom of Windermere, and last but not least, the remnants of Logos and the wielder of the Dark Gundam cells who want revenge on the world. And above all them sits their glorious leader, the unknown alien force, Ravel. Ugh, New World Oath. I suppose they're living it up to their name. Certain challenge. So maybe a war as fierce as the Revolutionary or worse. We made our oaths today as well. I swore I would dedicate myself to safety and freedom of the growth of the Advent. We will live up to our oath no matter what comes. We'll do what we can, we just have... we will. Keep the Advent safe, keep the world safe in the bargain. Those monsters won't get that way. Advent is strong, the whole world is strong, Lelouch. This world's been tempered through Revolutionary War, it will take a lot more to break it. Yes, well, I hope you'll keep doing everything you can, naturally. Oh boy. You seem pleased, Velbin? Ah, Drake, yes, you might understand how my blood swells with excitement at this. You're a conqueror after all, conquest is in your blood. Indeed, no one can stop the march of conquest, even if the gods themselves stand in my way. A fine spirit, Valvum, you're a man worth walking besides. Let's raise our glasses to the new world, to our conquest, to our victory. This guy looks familiar, but he's an OC character, I believe. Right, let's get a ton of cash. No, as the new headquarters and their leader, the ruler of the Panzer Empire, Celestial Emperor Veldum. Their goal is uncertain, but it is plain to see that it will return the world to the flames of war. The future so many wished for is about to be ruined. Party poopers. Alright, last bit of customization. Upgrade mechs. Just want to look at Fort, see how she's doing actually. Right. 10. Dang. Shin's definitely earned his upgrades. Kira, on the other hand, is a bit of a disappointment. See if we can unlock anything with all the STG we should have got from that. So close to that, and then I'm going to start just pouring points into attack and defense bonuses. But until next time, peace to you.